Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're breaking down Boruto Manga, Chapter 70. This chapter reveals the truth behind Ida's incredible abilities, exposes her biggest weakness, and ends with a major power-up that completely changes the balance of power in the story. But before I begin, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications for more manga explanation videos. So without further ado, let's get up that comes inside Amado's laboratory, where Shikamaru is still trying to convince Ada to abandon Code and cooperate with Konoha. Shikamaru tells Ada that if she truly loves Kawaki, Konoha can help her get closer to him. Ida is surprised by the offer. Suddenly, Ida activates her left eye. Shikamaru notices her eye changing and immediately becomes suspicious. Code becomes annoyed because Shikamaru is essentially trying to steal his ally. Ida tells Code to stay quiet because she has every right to consider the proposal. Shikamaru notices something unusual about Ada's left eye. Ida begins observing events happening outside the laboratory. Ida uses Senrigan to see what's happening outside the lab. Then we see Naruto, who is unable to enter the lab because Shikamaru secretly ordered the doors sealed. Naruto tells Ino through telepathy that the door won't open. Ino tells him that it's to protect him from the enemy's jutsu and tells him to wait. Then Naruto contacts Shikamaru through telepathy and asks him, "What's going on?" Shikamaru tells him that he doesn't have time to explain the situation and tells him to not interfere. He also tells him that don't destroy the expensive lock system to force his way into the lab. The village's budget is already shrinking every year. Sasuke and Boruto join Naruto too. Then we see Ada, who knows everything that's happening outside the lab, and she asks Shikamaru that he told a colleague to lock the door to protect them from my ability. Shikamaru was shocked after hearing that she knows everything. Then Amado starts explaining to Shikamaru about Ada's left eye through Ino's telepathic communication. Ada's left eye is called Senrigan. It allows her to observe events occurring anywhere in the world. She can watch current events in real time and even view past events. Shikamaru immediately realizes how terrifying this ability is. He understands that you can't hide secrets from Ida. This makes Ida arguably more dangerous than most combat-focused enemies. Shikamaru continues communicating with Amado through Ino's mind transmission. Shikamaru discovers a weakness in Ida's information-gathering abilities. He realizes that Ida can see the world, but she cannot read hearts, and this becomes Konoha's first potential countermeasure. Ida said, "I'm surprised, to be honest. I ought to be just another Kara remnant to you. I assumed that you'd see me as an enemy." And she realizes that there's no cause of hostility between her and Konoha. Shikamaru replied, "Originally, no. But if she continues helping Code, she will be considered an enemy to Konoha." He told her to think and asked which side is the better pick, Konoha or Code. Elsewhere, Kawaki is still recovering. He reflects on recent events and talks with Sumire. Kawaki shows Sumire his karma and tells her that Amado restored it without his permission. Sumire tells Kawaki that it's possible he restored it when he repaired your right arm, because it was an extremely lengthy procedure. Kawaki admits something surprising. If he hadn't the karma, Naruto would be dead right now, and for the first time, he is grateful for having karma. He realizes that he needs it. Sumire asks him that he thinks that this might be playing right into his hands. Kawaki said, "What?" Sumire tells him that she don't have any proof. It could be an irrational, groundless fear, but she feels like the reason Amado is so hung up on Kawaki's karma is for his own purposes. Back in the laboratory, Code becomes increasingly impatient. The negotiations are wasting time. His real objective has always been the same: remove his limiters. Code starts pressuring Amado for the release command. Amado tells Shikamaru through Ino's mind transmission that he can't take much more. Shikamaru tells him to hang in. Code won't kill him because if he die now, Code will never get his limiters rescinded. Code would be the one in trouble. He also tells him that if he removes his limiters, then he really has no need of him and he kill Amado for sure. Amado is still suffering and enduring the pain. Using Senrigan, Ida suddenly notices something. Kawaki is heading toward the laboratory. This completely changes her mood. Until now, she was calmly discussing politics and alliances. The moment she learns Kawaki is approaching, she becomes nervous. She repeatedly urges Code to leave immediately. Everyone was shocked after hearing Kawaki is coming to the lab. Shikamaru knows that Kawaki will be planning to enter the lab through the air vent. and if Kawaki came and nullify Code's claw marks, their escape route will be cut off. Then Amato tells him one more thing about Ada's ability. He says that her ability won't work on blood relatives and Otsutsukis. Shikamaru immediately understands that her ability won't work on Kawaki and Boruto. Shikamaru asks Amato why didn't he mention such a crucial detail earlier. Amato replies, if he told him, he would have summoned Kawaki here right now to fight them. Shikamaru asks him, what's wrong with that? Wouldn't it be best to move the situation? Amato replies, give me a break. I can't afford to have Kawaki die. He almost died last time, and that was without Ada. Sorry, but I won't let you. Risk him like that. Shikamaru asks, what are you saying? Amato replies, Kawaki's presence got to be a headache for him. But he can't blame Shikamaru for this. He says that Kawaki was a seed of trouble for Konoha from the start, and now not even Lord Hokage could check his powers any longer. Amato also says to Shikamaru, if he were in his shoes, he'd be thinking it'd be the most convenient if Code or Kawaki or both dies fighting of each other. Ino tells both of them that this is not the time to argue. Amato tells Shikamaru to let Code leave. His reasoning is practical. Neither Boruto nor Kawaki is strong enough yet. Trying to force a confrontation now could lead to disaster. Amato believes Konoha needs more time. Code decides he has waited long enough. Using a claw mark, he sends Amato through a portal. If Code escapes with Amato, removing the limiters becomes only a matter of time. Shikamaru realizes this and finally stops negotiating. Shikamaru uses shadow possession. He successfully immobilizes Ida. For a brief moment, it appears he may prevent their escape. He immediately asks Ino about Kawaki's location because he knows time is running out. This is Shikamaru's final gamble. Then comes the twist. Ida calls out to Delta. Delta instantly responds. Because she is under Ida's charm, she cannot ignore Ida's request. Delta attacks Shikamaru. Although Shikamaru avoids the strike, his concentration breaks. Shadow possession is released. Ida is free again. Ida thanks Shikamaru for his offer. She even apologizes before leaving. Ida thanks Delta too. Code warns Shikamaru that he has been added to his revenge list. Then the villains disappear through the claw marks. Konoha's opportunity is gone. Only after the villains leave does Kawaki arrive. He emerges from a ventilation route after shrinking himself. The timing is frustratingly late. Kawaki sees the remaining claw marks and immediately asks where Code went. He also asks about Amato, in which Shikamaru replies, who knows? He might be dead already. Kawaki gets shocked after listening this. The story transitions to Code's base. There, Amato discovers that Demon has also been awakened. This confirms that both of Ida's greatest assets are now active. The balance of power shifts even further toward the villains. Code confronts Amato directly. Amato asks the obvious question, will you kill me after I remove the limiters? Code basically admits that he probably will. Amato then changes tactics. Instead of resisting, he offers cooperation in exchange for survival. This conversation highlights how pragmatic Amato is. He values survival over pride. Amato tells Code that he have no interest in such utterly concepts. He tells Code to stop wasting each other's time. Code insists him to say the command instead of engaging in idle chatter. Then suddenly energy erupts from Code's body. His white karma evolves. His power skyrockets. Even Demon looks surprised. After feeling his new strength, Code says, now I feel like I can't lose to anyone. Then he asks Amato, your wound hurts, doesn't it? And I feel so good. So let me free you this instant from your suffering. And before Code attacks, Amato Chapter 70 ends as frustrating. Naruto Chapter 70. This chapter gave us huge revelations about Ida while also delivering one of the most important moments in the Code arc. With Code now stronger than ever, the threat to Konoha has reached a whole new level. If you enjoyed this explanation, don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.